and why labels see a necessity in taking out insurance policies to still profit from the artists in the event that they die. Yeah.
Labels are being successful off nonsense. Somebody went out, did something stupid, recorded a song about it, and was able to get a lot of streams, and that became a thing with the whole drill. And they actually going out, getting active and doing stuff, and then going to the studio and make a song about what they just did. And that should get nipped in the bud as soon as it got created. But nobody's going to these labels saying they wrong for this. We just blaming it on the kids. So like my brother Styles said, he don't like to just put all the blame on these young artists because the radio stations are making them the top songs and the labels are still signing. They're putting out life insurance on these young kids now.
Wow.
The label, because they're gambling on you to do some dumb so they can profit after you die. This is getting ridiculous.
Hey, yo, what's happening, man? This is your host, Most the Great, Day Late Dollar Short News, man. Tap the like, tap the share, tap that subscribe, and all that old good stuff so you be tuned in to the latest and the greatest. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time this Day Late Dollar Short News vlog drops. And on today's topic, we are talking about, is being a rapper really worth it in 2025? Breaking news, y'all. Just before I was getting ready to edit this video, I got wind that Sauce Walka and his partner, Say So P, were shot, and Say So P was unalive, man. Rest in peace to Say So to P. But if you look at this picture, there's several rappers on this little picture. A lot of them, I don't even know who they are, man, but I had wrote down a list of rappers, man, just to name a few, you know, XXXTentacion, PNB Rock, Pop Smoke, Nipsey Hussle, Mode 3, just to name a few. I mean, it's just a laundry list of rappers, and it seemed like this is just the uptrend of rappers dying. Now, there's a lot of validity to what Jadakiss was saying as far as the label taking out these major insurance policies on brothers, because they know that eventually what they rapping about is going to come back to them. Because most rappers, just like when I was a rapper, they out in the streets. So that's what they rapping about. Their experiences and they stuff going on in their neighborhood. You know, it's like being a ghetto CNN, you know what I'm saying? A ghetto Stephen A. Smith, man. We just giving it from our perspective on what's going on. Ghetto poetry. You dig? But my question I pose is it worth it in 2025? I say that because monetarily, like, it's not really no money in it no more. There are some artists that's still eating, but for the most part, man, they done took a lot of the street hustle out of the game. See, back in the days, you used to be able to press up some CDs and hit the block, man, and sell it like crack, you know? But nowadays, nobody got CD players no more. In the streams, man, you know, you're only gonna get a half of a penny of a half of a penny, you know, for 1,000 streams, you know. So the the producers and the record execs figured out a way to cut us out of being paid what we deserve. So it's a lot of people just selling their catalogs, you know. The majority of the rappers in the game that's real big have sold their catalogs. And not just rappers, you know, all type of people in the music industry are giving up their catalogs. And there's been a lot of people put away behind bars or unalived over those catalogs, if you get my drift. Just like they got these insurance policies out on rappers, they also, they're the bullies, man. They're going to run up on you. If your music get the booming, and you an artist that's just out there and you making waves and you shaking stuff up and you ain't bowing into their policy, or you say something that they don't agree with, they gonna come get at you. They for sure gonna come get at you. Just like they came and got at Kanye West, you know, and you will bow. You gonna play that game. Ain't no way of getting around it. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts, and maybes about it. If you say something about that community, either of the communities that they represent and they feel that it's deemed inappropriate, you either gonna make a public apology or you're gonna face consequences and repercussions, man. That's just what it is. But my question is to you all, and y'all could drop this in the comment, is it still worth it, man? Because in my humble opinion, being a rapper nowadays is more dangerous than being a cop. You know what I'm saying? They just bust at Lil Boosie at a concert in Akron, Ohio, man. Try to take him down. It's getting more it's like every other day, it's either a rapper either getting locked up or getting killed, man. This ain't by no coincidence. So that's why I posed the question, because they had the hip hop cops back in the 90s. So it's still hip hop cops to this day. They said they were there when Biggie Smalls got, what happened to him. I'm pretty sure they were there when Pac, a lot of the artists, man, all of the artists. The hidden hand is there. You dig what I'm saying? So why didn't they intervene and stop it? They're not trying to stop it. They putting gasoline on the fire, man. That's what Jadakiss was talking about. Like, because you got to go submit your music to these execs. They listen to your stuff. Excuse me. They listening to this music that you getting ready to submit. All of these songs, your intro, your outro, all that back in the days. They be like, all right, they give it the heads. They'll tell you what songs they approve of and which ones they disapprove of. If you sign to a label, if anybody signed to a label, they can attest to this. And whatever songs they don't want, they'll just, push it to the side. Because you got to complete whatever deal you have. You got to, give them so much music. But the problem with us as a whole is, you want to know how you get a black man to tell the truth? Sit him in front of a white man with a camera, and he'll tell you everything he knows. When the last time you seen a Ku Klux Klan or a white supremacist or anything of that nature sit on a black man's platform? I've seen it a couple times, but not nearly as much often as I see black people go on white platforms or Jewish platforms and talk about unaliving one another. Like they just have impunity. You understand me? Like it ain't no statute of limitations on these crimes that they speaking on. It's ridiculous, man. We the only clowns in this circus, man. You know what I'm saying? When you think about it, like when you think about the grand scheme of things, like it really sounds foolish to me for real. But back in the days, this is what we gravitated towards. Special Ed was talking about NWA, how NWA came in and they kind of, in a way, destroyed hip hop. I don't believe that wholeheartedly, but they definitely changed the way we viewed hip hop. They put a different twist on it. And those record execs, they knew exactly what they were doing. But hey, man, this is your host, Most the Great, Day Late Dollar Short News, man. I just thought I'd pop in and speak my mind off the top of the head on what I was thinking on. You know what I'm saying? We out!
C-Dub on the